For him in 8 meetings, all of those for Atalanta though. Needs to change that here tonight. He's been in excellent form this season. Fed out wide for Abate. Now Suso, the youngster in the Milan goal. Mario couldn't deliver though. Here's Bacca. Just bustled cross, and Abate there on João Mario. Similarly clumsy to the Medel challenge at the other end.
João Mario had no intention of competing for that ball, just waiting for the contact when territory here.
Brozovic looking for Perisic. Headed back by Kuchka. Now Abate. Here's Suso.
Allowing him to dominate it territorially, but you need to have a counter-attacking threat. At the minute, they don't. That's why Inter are in control.
One back by Suso. João Miranda just made sure there. The only outfield player to start every game this season, Bonaventura, and he felt he was fouled there. You'd never guess which one was third and which was 11th. Over the top now towards Suso. Can he get there? He can. Here's Abate. Can he do anything in the attacking third? Oh, he's not having a good game at the moment, Ignazio. Ahead of Carlos Bacca. Seems that he might be a bigger threat as it's whipped in towards Niang. Looking long here for Suso. Like a hand. The assistant gave it over on the far side. Suso is perplexed.
Sorry, Dave, this time it's the run in behind, and it is a handball. Fair play to Gomez there, because Perisic had the beating on the legs, but good heart from Gomez.
Just wonder if Gomez might end up being one of those who's had a shaky start, but turns out to be a player of real quality. One back well by Bonaventura, who's now herring down the middle. And Bacca's made a run as well. Just played behind him, but it's still Carlos Bacca. Bouncing in front of Donnarumma.
But they don't want to be giving him too many sighters from that sort of distance. End to end a half.
Bonaventura again, Bacca with a run ahead of him. Suso to his right. Here is Suso! Who sends San Siro wild? His first goal at this stadium, and what a time to score it!
He'd read it and just allows Suso the outside. The moment Bonaventura pushes the ball to him here, I'm thinking goal, because I know Suso's just going to push it inside, and then he's got it unlocked, that one. Beats Handanovic, all ends up. It has to be perfect to beat a keeper of his size and his level of expertise. Lovely play from Suso.
The one former Liverpool player is in this stadium cheering on Milan, Mario Balotelli, and another former Liverpool player has given Milan the lead, and it's through now towards Bacca. Flags up, but that must have been close. Bacca doesn't realise. Still doesn't. Not just in the national team, but they want him at club level, and they see him being their goalkeeper for the next 20 years.
Yeah. Good line from Inter.
Here's Kondogbia. Chasing back by Suso, and free kick given against him.
Suso gets his body in.
Hardy had made a run and Brozovic played it behind him.
Yeah, that time I think he should have stayed still. There's a gap between the two Milan players. Brozovic was always going to feed it through.
And Saldi flew into that challenge.
If you remember in the first half, his tackle that he's not in the first half was, I believe, worse than this one. Saldi just mistimes it, but
Floated deep by Suso. Paletta's there to challenge, and Saldi won the header. Oh, and it breaks kindly here, deflected! And deflected. I think he could have gone over there for a penalty. There was a lunge on him, but he stayed on his feet.
Well, I was thinking exactly the same thing, Dave, and wondering whether it was too cynical.
It's Suso again! And this time he hit it with the other part of his foot, and it moved the other way.
A little bit too far out for him to try that bending finish.
Perisic takes the throw quickly. Milan a little disorganised, and now Candreva! Would you believe it? Candreva does it for Pioli in the derby! Turning into Arte's throw. And again from Suso, and away slightly awkwardly by João Miranda.
Milan asking.
Here's Gomez. Suso did well to sneak it forward towards Bacca, and it's back again with Suso. Oh, lovely piece of skill! Suso with a sensational goal, and Milan back in front. And after
here, Bacca does unbelievably. The pick out to Suso is absolutely perfect, because easily have thrashed that across goal. He doesn't. And then I was wondering why Suso didn't pick his head up. Bonaventura's on his own. And that's why. Gets a little bit lucky with this ricochet off Miranda, who defends the situation really poorly. Like Kondogbia earlier on, you can't allow the man and the ball to get in behind you that easily. But then
But he feigns to curl it with his left again, doesn't he? And then the calmness and coolness to roll. Here's Perisic looking for João Mario. Now Suso, the hero. He's fouled, and he's hurt as well. He's on a yellow, of course.
And he's taking a chance there by going to ground. Suso will milk it.
A third goal for Milan, you'd feel, would seal it, and here he comes again. The hero of the night, Suso, but this time denied by João Miranda.
And that time means a tweak of personnel might help.
Oh, and Saldi's challenge. The Milan players go to the referee.
Played right into the hands, and that substitution very sensibly made by Pioli.
Suso Nagatomo on for Ansaldi. Into the better side. Which way is it going to go? Picked on by Kuchka. Here's Ivan Perisic. João Mario. Now Suso. Here's Niang. Oh, it's too early to try and hold on to it down there and run the clock down. Forward by Kondogbia. Feels like Icardi has some significant company now, at least.
Yeah, he does, and Milan have got to counteract that way, controlling things in the midfield. If they allow Inter to dominate the ball and dominate territorially, then with the extra man up there, it's going to be very hard to contain them. So
look it quickly. Here's Kondogbia. Now Yuto Nagatomo. Inter need a grandstand finish here. Referee waves play on. No sentiment here. This is Nagatomo. Montella's trying to reorganise them with Kuchka down. Here's João Mario. Flag against Jovetic.
Hit up the pitch by Gomez.
Lapadula, who goes by the very aristocratic, very English nickname of Sir William in the dressing room. And certainly Kondogbia. Long towards Nagatomo. Floated again towards Icardi, won again by Gomez. Kondogbia lost out. Lapadula leads the counter. Nagatomo getting back against him, but Lapadula just shrugs him off. There's that work, but he'll be disappointed. Nagatomo. Now Kondogbia. In towards Icardi again. This is Perisic. Good pressure here from Inter. Nagatomo to drill it.
No matter how.
Barking out instructions there to Jovetic was Pioli. Header one at the other end by Lapadula. Will it be 5 consecutive home wins for Milan? 8 wins in 10. Time for them to be taken seriously. Nagatomo. Minute and a half to go. Floated over the head of Handanovic.